That's the Fisherman Matt channel. Today we are fishing down the River Itchen. Hopefully we won't get disturbed too much tonight. There's a couple of characters here and there, so fingers crossed we will be alright and we won't get disturbed. Happy days, how are we doing everybody? Andrew NC, George Salt, how you doing guys? Kojak, nice to see you all in here. Bentley Fenton, who's ready for this? Happy days, hope you guys can all hear me. About to get our first baits out. We are fishing down the River Itchen in Southampton. We're going for some bass today. I've got some fresh mackerel that are frozen from a couple of days ago when we went out fishing with Dangler on the boat, and I've got some bacon as well. We've got a running ledger and we have got a 2-hook flapper. Got some sea weights on, so yeah, gonna chuck one out for and one in close and see what happens. Craig's Outdoor, how you doing? Edward Murray, welcome in guys and girls, how we doing? Mackerel far out I think, and then close in we are going to use bacon on a running ledger. So yeah, simply doing a bit of get blown over. They've got some big old winds, so I thought I would try to get out the wind. Possibly it's going to be fishing very well, and loads of weed everywhere. Admittedly, the weed does not look very good down here, I'm going to be honest, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. Right, we'll go for our first cast and get the mackerel out first. We'll have a tripod down, everybody give me a second, bear with me. It's a bit of a dodgy setup today, I didn't really bring much gear with me, just packed a couple of things and went fishing, so yeah, just need to get out of the house, so thought why not, let's do a live stream. Jamie, how you doing? Hustle Gamble, hello everyone, how you doing? Nixie, nice to see you all. Right then, let's get this first bait out, we're going to chuck this one as far as I can. Use my old rods, and then use my pen wrap reel that I repaired this morning, and a brand new back reel. So happy days. Right, let's go send it. Lovely job. Good job. Take that back. I don't think you get a common nothing like that. We'll see what happens. Fingers crossed, the whole bottom. Big 5 plate handle. 4.6. Low. 4.6 half pipe drop. We're going to be here. Supposed to be here for a very long time. Fishing a flood up basically, so yeah, there we go, we've got the mackerel out, let's get some bacon out as well. Bacon for the lads. So me and Dan, we guys saw a video, me and Dan went out fishing in the Southampton water. We launched from Oxford where we are now. And when we came back at about 11:30 at night, there were bass, 3-pound bass, swimming in the shallows, about 15 centimetres of water. Smashing the bacon both in. Come out, you doing? Hey, I remember you. I remember you.
Yeah, it's true.
How you doing, mate?
Okay, man, they catch anything yet?
No, just starting. Just starting.
It ain't look in it.
The Rasta man's here. I haven't been down here for a while. I don't think I've been down here since you last were here. Yeah. How's the kid? Yeah, nice one. That's the way, that's the way. In the shallows. Let's see if we can catch a massive one. Cool. Good stuff, good stuff. 49 people already, 24 likes, how you doing everyone? Sea weights. Chris Grab, how you doing guys? Welcome in. So yeah, we have got baits out. We've got, as I said, bacon on the left hand rod and a running ledger, and then on the right hand rod we have got a 2-hook flapper with mackerel. Tide's coming in. It is a big tide this evening, so hopefully we'll see some fish, and those fish being bass. That'd be nice. Close in, as I said, on the left hand rod. You guys probably saw the bait hit the water, and then further out on the right hand rod. This is where I have my PB bass and a flounder from this area. We are fishing a little bit to the left now because there's some people. Wee bit of wind noise. Hello, hello. I'm not sure, it should be coming through the microphone, so it shouldn't be that bad. Even about Happy Days to you live this evening. Neil Watsey, how you doing, mate? I appreciate you coming in. Yeah, there will be some wind, but it should be okay, I hope. I've got the windsock on the microphone, so I'm hoping it's not going to be too bad. In fact, probably move the camera around the other side, so the wheel will be behind me. Wind should be behind me now, so it should be alright. Peter Phillips, how you doing, mate? Welcome. Hopefully it doesn't do that. We're in central Southampton. Come on, should be getting full 5G. Yeah, fingers crossed the weed isn't too bad tonight, everybody. There's plenty of it on the surface, at least close in. Doing 5 minutes and 58 watching. Happy days. Yeah, really appreciate that, everybody. I doubt there'll be anyone else out this evening, so you've got me. Give it our best shot. So yeah, the idea, massive tide coming in. There'll be loads of fish swimming past. If we pick up some schoolies, I'll be happy with it. Depending on what happens, we may move a little bit to the right later on. We'll see how it goes. Definitely not whether you want to be fishing down the beach or anything like that. Yay, Kojak with a £5 super chat. What a legend. Thanks so much, Kojak. For some reason, it's not showing up. There we go, showing up now. Sweet as a nut. Kojak, the boy. Kojak, absolute legend. Thank you so much, mate. Really do appreciate it, as always. I'm going to tighten that right hand up. Lovely job, lovely job. Kojak, absolute legend. Thanks so much. South Coast Danglers in the house. Seaweights, Craig's in the house. Guys and girls, obviously we are sponsored by Seaweights. So do check out the web page, seaweights.co.uk, I believe. With the squid coming in, you'll want to get yourself some squid jiggy jigs. We're going to be getting out and hopefully catching this year. We've got a massive variety of squid jigs that I bought myself before I was even sponsored. So yeah, we're going to be giving that a go. We've got some beautiful jigs. Pink one's apparently the best one. There's a red one we've got, and we've got a Harlequin one, they're called. They're apparently an absolute killer, so we'll see what happens. As you'll probably know, there's loads being caught in Portsmouth Harbour by old local marks. Me and Dangler did give it a go on, I think, Sunday night, something like that, but didn't have any luck. West Cork Fish, how you doing, mate? How you doing? Neil Watsey, the boy, how you doing? Welcome in. We got some freshly frozen mackerel from probably about last week, I'd say now. Shame we didn't have any ice to put them in the cooler box, which would have kept them a lot more firm and fresh. But it's still pretty good stuff. Hoping to pick up a couple of fish. At the other end? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, mate, why not? Yeah, there's plenty down there, I think, still. Someone's left some. There's like a couple of squid along the edge of the wall where people had chucked it in earlier. Was there? Did you see him, did you? Oh, fair enough. Yeah, I saw there's loads of bait and line down there, so. That's all right, I know you crack on. The other bridge? Or further up? There's the yeah.
You know you could walk up around, you see where that blue fence there over
Yeah, yeah.
In front of the block in there.
Oh, okay,
You
yeah.
have path across there, and if you go now, you follow the path, and you have footpath in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah? Like, all them boats up there, you could see them closer from on the side, innit?
Is that the marina there, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
He had some men wrong there.
What's a nice big bass?
Brother,
Yeah.
the biggest bass me ever seen.
Yeah,
Wrong there, in our life for your brother, the bass big about that length though.
yeah.
The man had the pan top, he jetty in a, like a transparent box
Really?
with water in there.
Really?
The man tell
Keeping
me,
it alive?
Yeah, keeping it alive. The man tell me here use chicken bait, bro.
Yeah, I'm using bacon, yeah.
Bacon.
Yeah.
Yeah, the man tell me he use piece of chicken, he catch that with chicken skin. So what the fuck, man, I waste money and buy one.
Yeah, no, I caught a bass down here on chicken. Yeah. How we doing, everybody? Welcome in. Eastern Solent, how you doing? Mr. Mix-a-Lot, the boy, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. How's the new reel? I guess that's my first cast, isn't it? Don't think I've used it. Did I use it on the boat? I might use it on the boat, can't remember. Probably not. Yeah, no, it's probably my first cast. Lovely Danger, very, very good. Yeah, boy, that's the one. Yeah, live, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's deja vu, everyone. I think last time I was down here, it's kind gentleman I've got over here. You can't see him, but you'll remember his voice probably. But he was here last time. It's a bit of deja vu. Likes a bit of fishing himself, so it's happy days.
Yeah, me go and get me rod just now.
Yeah, I would. Tide's coming up. It's perfect for it.
Yeah, me wait till the tide come in summer.
Well, that's probably best time now, isn't it? Just in the shallows down there. I was out in the boat. I launched from over there in the slipway over there, and we came back probably about 11:30 at night, and in water probably about that deep there was bass that big just jumping around eating bait fish and stuff. No, I was just over there.
Do you eat the fish from here?
I haven't yet, but if I catch a bass I probably would, yeah.
If you catch a decent sized bass.
Yeah, I'll probably take it home, yeah.
Yeah, me catch decent sized ones wrong because I fuck that they might do so much
Yeah.
work with cleaning a boat and
Yeah, sewage and everything like that.
shit
Yeah.
and all of that.
Good fun, that. Good fun. 69 people, 40 likes. Thanks so much, all. Big thanks to Kojak for the super chat as well. Well, try to get bait changes in every, don't know, 20 minutes or so, 25 minutes. So, a couple more minutes and we'll change the bait. Might there'll be some crabs out there. John B, how you doing, mate? Welcome in. We're the only ones fishing up here at the minute. There are some other people fishing underneath the bridge. Probably going for bass as well. Yeah. Really? What about bass? Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. Probably taking the little ones as well.
Yeah, and you're not supposed to go down on the fishing from a jetty like that.
Really?
That's why they don't do in the rock. They use hand line.
I wouldn't do that. That would hurt.
Eh?
That would hurt your fingers, wouldn't it?
No, not really though. You never really fishing with hand line.
Not really.
Bro,
It's a good feeling, probably.
fishing with hand line are fun. You know where we fishing with hand line for? Snappers and groupers and...
Yeah, I think you remember you telling me last time. Yeah.
You never went to Caribbean?
Caribbean?
Yeah.
I've been to Dominican Republic.
You tell me something true.
Yeah.
You see St. Vincent, bro?
No.
The fishing grounds down in there, so rich.
Yeah.
So rich, brother.
Might have to move there.
And you could literally know, you see on an evening like now when the sun set,
Yeah.
the same system. The boat them eat fish, them and come closer to shore.
Yeah.
Look for smaller fish to eat, cause traffic in the water not so busy with boat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you could literally go fishing there with a line and just couple hook
Yeah.
and come back with fish like 12-pound fish, 13
Yeah.
pound fish, like Chuvali and that.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Oh no, there's some blooming kayakers coming. Uh-oh. 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 Yeah, that's not good, is it? Oh no. Might get away with it if I don't go too close. Is that guy gonna go straight through? Is it gonna be the guy?
Yeah, instructor will step on the side of that. He should realize
Yeah.
he's already learning water.
Yeah.
That good fun still for their youth.
Oh, looks like he's seen it.
The exercise, they must be.
Oh, don't catch my line. I don't want to be reeling in kids. Oh no. You're pushing the limits there, little kitty. Why has he not said anything? Seriously, come on. Seriously, we're messing around in front of my lines. Let's see if we catch a kitty then. We may get away with it. Oh no.
Watch out for hook.
Come on, seriously. Come on.
The instructor should be sensible enough to tell them to go from the fishing line. Yagayo. Go ahead, General.
Very good.
Nah, me just dip on the water from there.
On my line. I can reel them in.
Alex.
You think about that. Right then, how we doing, everybody? Ping ping, nice to see you. Good evening. At that point, I'm usually saying, oi, yeah. Give it 2 or 20 seconds, head strike. Yeah, that's the one there. Do you know what I mean? You sort of hope you don't have to say anything in these situations and just common sense prevails, but obviously not. Both the instructors basically caught my stuff. Mark Hodgins, how you doing? Stand by the rods and wave at them. My daughter Emma wants to say hello. She's 8 and likes fishing. Ian Wigglesworth, happy days. Hello, Emma. Sweet as a nut. Well done to you for enjoying the fishing. Mark Hodgins, how you doing? Didn't even say sorry, did they? Idiots. Idiots. What's the minimum landing size for a child? Oi, 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 oi. Always set for drag when there's kayakers about. Yeah, to be fair, the rod did start going, but wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad. Should have had a crack at Town Key, mate. Fishing well at the moment. Potentially should have done, but didn't think about that, to be fair. Didn't even think about it. Kayak, welcome in. How you doing? Ready left shout, friendly, oi, it's swimmers, etc. Just hope the common sense prevails, don't you, really? That's what I said. You know, people just think about it, see a rod and realise. Right, we're going to get some more strips of mackerel done up and get another bait out. We're going to keep on going up the fillet, I guess, until we get to the head, basically. We'll chuck a head out. I've only got 2 O hooks with me, maximum, so. To be fair, I might be a bit dodgy. I might have to put half a head on, something like that. We'll see. We'll get these baits changed, though, because there'll be crabs out there, I'd imagine. There was plenty of crabs on the slippery on the opposite when me and Dan were down here. 85 people, 46 likes. Smash that like button, everybody. I think we're 11 subscribers away from 2.9k as well, so we are on the way to 3k subs. So do smash that sub button. Share the live stream out, really do appreciate it. Ollie Goes Fishing, how you doing, mate? Welcome in. Come up to 20th minute, so yeah, we'll do a bait change in a minute. I haven't got a drag set. That is a good point. Probably should set him fishing for bass, but I like the drama, having to run to the rods as quick as I can to pick it up. Then again, people do say if you don't have your drag set and the bass takes your bait and runs off with it, if you haven't got your drag set, then you're going to be pulling against the full force of your reel instead of being able to take the bait. So probably should set my drags. We'll do that for our next cast, everybody. We're in New Jersey, USA. Where are you, Matt? We are in Southampton in the UK right now, Ian. Southampton in the UK. fishing next to the Itchen Bridge, which is, as you can see in the picture, and we're fishing in the River Itchen. Pleasure to have you here, really do appreciate the support. We're going to change up the distance and places we cast, I think, tonight. Try hit as many spots as we can. Obviously there's a main channel out there, so if we can get in there that'd be decent, but it's quite a decent cast to be able to get out there. I said, yeah, I could have one close in. So there's going to be a massive flood of the tide at some point. It is coming up now, but there is still a lot of water to come in, and I mean a lot. We're on a wall here, it's about 3 meters high, and the water normally comes up about 2 meters up the wall, and we're still probably 10 meters away from the wall now. So if that made any sense to you guys, I'll show you guys quickly what I mean. So look, the water's down there. There's about a 10-meter gap between the wall, and then the drop is about 3 meters off the wall, and the water usually tends to come up 2 to 3 meters basically up the wall. So there's a huge amount of water to come in. See, last time, well not last time, one of the times I came down here we had our PB bass, I don't know how big it was, 3.5 pounds, something like that. And that came on a chicken and bacon. Well, that sounds funny. Chicken and bacon. Watch me. Oi, Snoop Dogg, hold on. Show me that water again. Show me where to get it. Put the water on. Get another stripping strip on. Lovely job. Who we got in the chat there? 91 people, 58 likes. Thank you so much, everybody. Well, I'm Rod. Rob, how you doing? Welcome in, mate. Good evening. Hope you're well. Peter Phillips. Steve Clark, how you doing? Welcome in. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming in this evening. Mark Smith. Got fed up with that name. Bricktop, how you doing, mate? Welcome in. Where are you fishing the River Tyne? This is the River Itchen, my friend. River Itchen. Saggy, tracky bottoms. It's just nice and warm. I had shorts on all day, so makes a change. Plus, I'm not the only one to fish there. Yeah, I've fished here a few times. Last year, I think it was last year, it must have been. I had a flounder just from out there. Cheeky flounder. And PB bass in the same session, I think. I think it was like, yeah, the same session. I had my PB bass and a nice flounder. We're really, really happy to catch both those fish, to be fair. Flounder especially, but the bass PB was pretty cool as well. Rod, hi Rod. Rod Stewart in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. It's Mumbo number 5. It's okay now, happy days. So we're going to be fishing down here for probably... You getting your rod, are you? Nice one, mate. Sweet as that. See you in a minute. Yeah, probably be fishing for 2.5 hours, something like that. So buckle up, everybody. We'll see what we can do. Really enjoying this session, Ian. I really appreciate it. Hopefully it gets better when we see some fishies. I am the beast. How's it going, people? Hi, Matt. Welcome in, mate. Got some seagulls coming through. See? Hopefully we start seeing some bass action with them smashing the top of the water. That's when you know it's going to start kicking off. Thomas Lewis, welcome in, mate. Good evening, good sir. Hope you're well. Yeah, got our Rastaman friend from last time. He's what's the Afrikaans? Like proper Rastaman vibes. He's gonna be coming down with a rod as well. Hi Matt, what about you doing? I just joined Mark Richardson. How you doing? On the left-hand rod, we have got a running ledger with a 2.0 hook and bacon, and on the right-hand rod, we have got a what's it called? Flapper with fresh mackerel. Fished there before the bridge was built. Oh, happy days. Fair enough. I've got no idea how old that bridge is, but fair play. Wouldn't call it a beautiful piece of architecture, but serves its purpose. Oi oi, we're gonna have our Rastaman friend come down and fish. That's hilarious. He'll probably hit it big tonight and all. They're pretty nutty going out on the kayaks. I wouldn't say it's warm outside. I'm in a jumper and I'm chilly, so if you fall in, you'd be freezing cold as well. Nasty winds as well. River's flat calm though. Crazy. So we're going to try to bait change every 20 minutes or so. So we've got mackerel and we have got bacon. Thought we were biting that right hand rod, but it must be a bit of wind. Hopefully we don't get too much buffer in. Do apologise everybody. Every time I come down here I seem like I get buffering. Seems to be the way. No idea why. Must be a 5G pole somewhere nearby. Lovely job. Would be a good evening to come down and do some lure fishing, to be fair. Some top surface action. The water's really murky, actually. Last time me and Dan were coming in, it was a neap tide, so not a lot of water movement. So it wasn't all churned up. But this evening the water is pretty cloudy. Whether or not that will help us or not, I don't know. It's not quite Chesil Beach down here. Work tomorrow, I don't really feel like it. Bass Fishing Report, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Lovely slab of silver is needed tonight. Didn't bring any squid, anything like that. Literally just got 3 mackerel that I caught last week and some bacon. Probably 3 slices of bacon as well. So we've got plenty of bait for the amount of time we're out. I doubt we'll run out of bait. If we do, we'll run out of bacon first, most likely. So, well, obviously. But we'll have plenty of mackerel to use up. Definitely catch something tonight, I hope so. I'll say we're probably out here for another 2.5 hours, something like that. We'll see how it goes. Oh, here we go. They're coming back for round 2 of taking my lines out. Some of them go that slipway, so hopefully they're all going up that slipway. Should be some street lights to turn on soon because it's getting a little bit dark. How you been getting on with your fishing, Paul? I've seen you've been live a couple of times. Where you been, what you caught? Go stand by the rods and wave politely at them if they start wandering up to the lines again. Well, they've already seen them the first time, haven't they? So looks like they're going up to that slipway anyway, that's alright. We're all good this time. If you are just joining, we have obviously got 2 rods out. On the left hand rod we've got a running ledger with a 2-0 hook and bacon as bait. And on the right hand rod we have got a flapper rig with mackerel on there, and I think size 1/0 hooks. Using a Seagull 8 ball lead on the right hand rod, I think a 5 ounce, and on the left hand one we've got something silly like a 6 ounce wireless gripper, even though it's closer in, but there you go, such is life. Using my brand new Penn Battle 3 reel as well, and my old fishing rods. Didn't want to bring the new ones down here and potentially break them, or break an eye, something like that. So yeah, just brought the old ones. Plus they're a bit more tippy, so be able to see bites a little bit better. Dano, how you doing, mate? Welcome in. See. Not yet, Dano, not yet. Our baits are getting taken, but it's probably by crabs. This autumn I want to try clip running ledgers instead of pulley rigs. I reckon the bite detection should be a lot better. Clipped running ledgers. What do you mean by clipped running ledger? Clip down running ledger. Rod's doing something, but I think, I don't know, they're both pulling down a bit, so obviously not going to be fish at the same time biting. I think back in the day people used to say they catch flounders on bacon, stuff like that. We'll have to cast out into the channel for that though. Probably going to put my coat on in a minute. It's getting pretty chilly. That was a bite on the right. That was definitely a bite. I'm pretty sure I just saw a bite on the right. Can anyone confirm? I thought I saw a little judder. Well, not there, Pooch. Sounds like a bite clicking. This is toes. Whereabouts is this place, Matt? It is the River Itchen, and that has the Itchen Bridge over there. I think we're in a Cross House Lane Road, something like that, in the car park down there. Plymouth, Port Southampton, my friend. Clip running ledger is the same as running up and over. I see. Yep, the small twitches on the right. Crabs, potentially crabs. How are we doing this evening, Matt? Ace Reflections, how you doing? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. It could have been a small bass, to be fair, or a decent sized crab. So we're checking the base every 20 minutes or so, so we'll be bringing that in a couple of minutes time and putting a fresh strip of mackerel on. The missus is out this evening. She's gone to the cinema with her friends, so I don't know if she'll have a look on the map and come down later on. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I think she's out in town. That'd be nice if she came down. Andy Cole, how you doing? Welcome in. Fingers crossed the street lighting turns on. Hope you're well. We're doing good. We are doing good. I'll tell you what, everybody. I took my Sib inflatable boat to, well, I don't know, tap there on the right hand rod. What's going on there? Probably is a crab then. Yeah, I took my engine to get serviced last week. Yeah, it was last week. To get serviced on Wednesday. And took my boat down because I don't want to take the engine off the boat because it's a bit of a pain putting it in the boot, being 43 kilos. Took it down, took the boat back, all fine. Went to pick up my engine on Friday, and obviously I took the boat down again so I could just whack it on the back, trailer it back home. And on the way out, I've scraped my boat against a boat holder thing on the slipway, and I've ripped a hole, about a 5-inch hole, in the back of my Sib. So that's out of action for a while. Luckily I've got insurance on it, so potentially could be an insurance write-off. We'll have to see what happens. But yeah, that's not the best of fun. So yeah, won't be any Sib videos for a while, but then again, the weather's awful anyway. Hey, but Mario, how you doing? We haven't had anything yet, but we've had a couple of bites. Could potentially just be crabs. We can be optimistic. Oh, that left one just did something, I think. We're about to do a bait change anyway, though. David's hiking and fishing. How you doing, David? Good evening to you, sir. Well, that's wind coming through now, making them twitch a bit. We just got to be careful as we're in a bit of a dodgy area to be fishing. Oh, here come the street lights. Oi, oi. Just up there, though. Anything gonna happen down here? Yeah, a bit of a dodgy area around here, so I don't want to be leaving my phone or any possessions unattended. because someone could easily swing by on a bike and pinch my stuff. I get better bites fishing off the bottom for bass, more hookups too. Yeah, we got running ledger out there close in for the bass, and then the flapper probably will be laying against the bottom further out. Right then, bait change time. 100 people in the chat. Thank you so much, everybody. 77 likes as well. Unbelievable support. Really do appreciate it, everybody. Right, let's have a look at these baity baits. Do that now. We shall do that now. They say quite a few of the YouTubers head torch out. I said, well, why not? Want it? I don't think too bad of me for taking a few products here and there. But yeah, I did pay this head torch more than half the price, so they did. Very kind. Go get my, what's it called, jacket while there's no one around at the minute. Yeah, nice few bass there, Race. What's bait tonight? Chicken. We have got bacon and mackerel. Happy hour, all likes are free, so get them in. Happy days, George, I appreciate it. Up to 84 likes. See if we can get to 100 likes before the hour mark, everybody. Got 15 minutes, so 16 likes in 15 minutes. Reckon you lot can do it. Might have a few days on the tread next week. Lovely job, mate. Get out, get some fishing on the go, innit? Right, I think I'm gonna quickly run to my car. I'm gonna move this a little bit closer so I can just see what's going on. Car's only just over there, so. Happy hooking. Very kind, good sir. Very kind. Landscape art, how you doing? How deep is it there? It depends. It very much depends. I can't give you a 100% accurate depth out in the channel, but probably around the bits of the bridge. I don't know, maybe 4-5 meters deep. Probably deeper than that, to be fair. Yeah, probably at high tide, probably about 6-7 meters deep. Closer in, goes from about 3 meters to 4 or 5 at high tide. Yeah, probably maybe 8-9 down there, something like that. Yeah, we're going to be trying to fish close in. Oh, hang on. Oh no. Oh no. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? You guys can you hear me? I've lost my microphone. Oh no. Can you hear me? Guys and girls, can you hear me? Because I've dropped my microphone somewhere. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Oh no. Loud and clear. Where's my microphone gone then? Uh-oh. Where have I put the microphone? What have I done with the microphone? What on earth? Oh no. Oh, I need to... Oh, no. Can't be far. Right, how can you hear me now? Because it was over by the car, so it must have disconnected or something like that, I don't know. That was dodgy. That would have been annoying. Sounds like you moved away from it. Yeah, we got it now, don't you worry. Can you hear me? Is the microphone working? Is that loud? Big Mike's Fishing Adventures, how you doing, Mike? I imagine that the microphone should be connected as it is, to be honest. I don't know why it would have disconnected. Can you guys still hear me? 96 likes, happy days. Cold, hot, in the neck of your jumper, that was what I was looking for. Top pocket, stuck in your jacket. Game of hot and cold, yeah, can't be far, can hear you. Crazy, cheers everybody, loud and clear. I appreciate that. Yeah, I must have disconnected or something like that, because it was too far away, but I thought the range would have been better than that. Still in August, aren't we? Still in summer. I'm gonna put a hat on and a coat on, mental. Thank you for link drops. Ooh. Nikki Willis, welcome in, good evening. We're fishing Southampton water today, going for a bass. We got bait close in, bacon close in, and we got a flapper with mackerel further out. Giving it our best shot to try catch a nice fish. Scorpy Ken, how you doing? Gonna be down here till probably about 10:30, maybe close to 11, something like that. We'll see how it goes. But obviously we want to be fishing the flood up is the main idea. And the flood's happening about now, I'd say. $100 likes, thank you so much all. See, we'll turn the camera around. Happy days, really appreciate it everybody. Massive thank you. If you're new to the channel, do hit that subscribe button. We are on the way to 3,000 subs. When I started the live stream, we were 11 away from 2.9k, so smash that sub button, really do appreciate it. If you want to sounded good without the mic, fair enough. It's yeah. I've got an iPhone, so the audio should be good. Anyway. See. We're doing bait changes every 20 minutes or so, everybody. So trying to keep the baits fresh. They have been getting taken by crabs most likely. Back in a bit, taking the neighbour to shop. No worries, Jamie. Thanks for popping in for now. 127 people, 100 likes again, Sue. Hit 100 likes for the second time. Yay, Sue. You guys should be able to see the rods okay, I imagine. Is it right? What's the outboard you use on your sib? Just got myself a sib, but I've only got a 3.5. So my sib's a 3.7 metre one. And it's pretty heavy. It's got an aluminium deck in it. So I've got a 15 horsepower Tohatsu 4-stroke. 2023 model, I think, something like that. So the full beans. Could have got a 20 horsepower, but didn't want to spend the extra 400-500 quid when I first bought it. But yeah, very good engine, very good. You could go to France with it. I could indeed go to France with it. What's the reels like, mate? Penlong cast. The reels are, sorry everyone, reel, I've got Penrath reel, I think it's a 6001, and I've got a brand new Penn Battle 3 reel. But these are going to be my boat reels. Or scratch it out, I guess. I know someone went there with a 50 horsepower Seagull. 50 horsepower, 5 horsepower. Don't know if they do 50 horsepower Seagulls. I mean, 5, fair enough, would have taken a while, I'd imagine. Would have taken a while. Manda, how you doing? Welcome in. Good evening, hope you're well. I think I need a bigger outboard. Mine is a 3.5. How big's your sib, Mike, and what are you planning on doing with it? It depends on where you're going to go and what wheels you got, what sib you got, that sort of thing. You don't want to be getting a massive engine like a big Tohatsu like I've got. It's like 43 kilograms, and I've got it on a trailer, so I don't have to mess around with it, basically. But they are massive engines, really, really heavy. So depends what you want to do, where you want to go. If you want to go in the harbour, right, we'll do a bait change for 5-10 minutes, everybody. It says it's suitable for 4 people, but with all my fishing gear, 2 people will. Do you know how long it is? Well, do you know what brand it is? Anything like that? 4 people makes it sound like a 3 metre sib, to be fair. Doesn't sound like it's a big boy. I think mine's 6 or 7 people. Is it not expensive to keep on changing the bait? Well, the bacon was, my girlfriend bought it, it's probably go out of date soon, so that's pretty much free to me anyway. And then the mackerel, I caught myself. But the baits are getting stripped each time they go out, so it's worth changing them, obviously, because there's no bait out there. Gonna have to put out the other tripod, I think, soon, if I brought it with me. Might have left it in the car. Looks like I did. That's probably good enough. That'll probably do. Simple stuff. 103 likes, 108 people in the chat. Thank you so much, all. Really do appreciate it. Right then, we'll get some more strips of bait done up. I'll have a quick look down in the shallow, see if there's anything going on. Our water's creeping up closer and closer, so chances of this being close in is increasing. Yeah, at some point I reckon we might be able to see some bass in the car. In the shallows. Right, let's get some strips of mackerel cut up. Gonna get the head cut up as well. We can do a head and gut bait. Not using any gripper leads or anything like that, got the wireless gripper, and that's it. Using ones with spikes on them. Maybe they do. Right, let's get some bacon on. One fishy. We are done. Lovely job. T4, how you doing? Skeet, welcome in, guys. Talk to his mate. Bad mic connection. Oh. Give me a second, everybody. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me, everybody? Yep. Weird one. Porcelain Angler, how you doing, mate? We have not had any luck yet. Do you not hear me at all, or was it just what was going on? The glitching out sort of thing? Looks like someone else come and turn up fishing. Not yet, no. Here's me. Here we go.
Oh my god, yes!
How you doing, mate?
You okay?
Yeah, mate, very good. How
Have
you
you
doing?
got anything?
No, not yet, no.
No?
No.
Wow.
Oh, no, wait,
Can I get a picture?
How you doing? Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my god, no way, have you caught
You got a
anything?
picture? No, not yet,
Come
no.
on, man.
Oh, do you know you used that chicken?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, well, I used it,
need
and
Yeah, yeah.
I got sent to hospital for food poisoning.
Oh,
Because
God.
I didn't wash my hands properly, yeah.
That's awful.
Yeah, I know. But
I got a picture. Oh
I
my
know, get out, I want one, I want one, come on.
I'm not that famous.
No, you
yeah,
are.
we
No.
watch it all the
Go
time.
on.
Wait there.
Fair play.
Oh, God, no, listen, you don't even understand. We started fishing.
We
because
watch it.
started
Yeah,
watching
we,
Yeah,
we don't all
Like,
our fishing
We
things
come down
off
here the
you
other
and
day,
stuff.
so.
Fair enough.
But
How long have you been down there for?
So look, probably about an hour and a half. I just come out to an hour.
You on YouTube?
Yeah, I do a live stream now, yeah.
oh shit.
Hi everyone.
Hi guys, right, let's go.
Wow.
Wait, come on. Let's
Nice,
go,
sick.
let's
Right, bye. Nice.
Nice one. I appreciate it, guys. Have a good one. See you later. Celebrity Sue. His ego's going to be insufferable. Oi, oi, oi. That's crazy. Fair play. That's the younger generation, everybody. Fair play. The legend himself, Ace Reflections, Sue, muffled. It's okay, we're near us. What time are you out till? Probably about 10:30, 11ish. Want to get most of the flooding on the go. I wouldn't say that, they're a bit young for that, lads. That's lovely, bro. Bless their hearts. Yeah, fair play. Made their day. Seems like it. They had a picture for their Snapchat. It's quite funny. They probably post that on their Snapchat stories, and all their friends are like, who on earth is that? Good fun. All the power to them, eh? The younger generation getting out and fishing down here because I've been watching the videos. That's what it's all about. Said that she caught food poisoning off using raw chicken, though, so that's not the best of fun. I'm pretty sure I did mention something about that in the video, about being careful about that sort of thing. Then again, I'll probably go home on the way back and get a McDonald's, and I've got mackerel and bacon all over my fingers. Crazy. That's hilarious. Fair play. John Thomas, how you doing, mate? Welcome in. That's funny. Richie D, how you doing, the boy? We're at the coffee spot, Richie. They're buzzing, mate. That's beautiful, mate. That's what it's all about. At least they're not out playing up. Yeah, that's exactly it. What the chances are of that, I don't know. Whether they're looking for someone fishing down here, I'm not sure. Nice touch, Matt. It's all good. Happy days. Who's beeping? Was that them? I don't know. I'm behind you. Nice one, Georgie. I appreciate it, my friend. 2.8 sib. Okay, fair enough. There should be a plate on the inside of the sib which says how big the engine should go up to. You probably get a 6 horsepower on there. Obviously 2 strokes are way less for the amount of horsepower they have. If I had my other box with me, I would have had stickers with me. It's a bit unfortunate. Would have only given them some stickers. They are on the car, but not going to go for a rummage. That's hilarious. Fair play. So, yeah, I reckon you probably better get a 6 horsepower 4 or 2 stroke on a 2.8 metre sib. Whether or not you want to be going out the harbour with that size boat is up to you. Dangler goes out on a 3 metre sib and it's pretty dodgy. The Equaliser, how you doing, mate? Welcome in, good evening. Hope you're well. Dangler gets pretty soaking wet out on his 3 metre sib when I'm just chilling on the bigger sib. I don't know what the phenomenon is with me not getting wet and him getting wet, unless it's probably my side bits are bigger than his. Got 5 sibs, I don't know why, but if you need any help, Mike, I've got a 2.8, I'll check tomorrow. 5 sibs. Oi, oi, oi. So, I've been in the Solent, it's pretty stable. Fair play. Well, as long as you're within your own comfort zone, then why not? It'll tell me on my what engine size can hold. Fair enough, there you go. Guess it depends on the brand as well, because if you've got an old Avon one with like a really rickety looking transom, then I probably wouldn't put anything bigger than a 3.5 on, to be fair. Looks like someone's shining a head torch on the bridge over there. Tempted to whack the 10,000 lumen one on. And a speedboat and a rib. Oi, 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 you have to take me out on the speedboat for a spin. I've been looking at boats for ages, to be fair. I'll tell you what, there was on Facebook Marketplace recently, someone listed a Mary Fisher, I think it was. Gino, whatever you say, Mary Fisher 610 over in the Isle of Wight for 8 grand. I think it had like a 50 horsepower Honda on the back of it, but the steering was faulty. I don't think it had any time for it. It had a family bereavement or something like that, I don't know. But you can never trust people these days and why they're trying to sell a boat. But 8 grand for a Mary Fisher, I was almost tempted to go over to the Isle of Wight and pick that up, but probably more hassle than what it's worth. Seems pretty underpriced. I guess they probably, that size one, in decent condition, probably goes about 13, 12 grand. But that one looked like it hadn't been cleaned on the bottom or anti-fouled sort of thing for a year or two. Want to sell one, Portsmouth Angler? So, done one live on the sib, really finding it hard to balance the tripod lol. There's a tripod mechanism thing you can get, or it's basically a clamp thing you'd use to clamp onto a table. If you look for one of those on Amazon, I can't remember what brand it is, but you basically got a clamp that screws onto your seat, and they're really stable. I've got one of those for my sib. That's what me and Dangler use. Bring out another 1,000. Milky porridge. Ooh. Find a good signal. Nice. Bit of wind coming through. See? Richard, how you doing, mate? Welcome in. Good evening to you, sir. We are fishing the River Itchen this evening. Going for some bass on the tide coming in. High tide, there's 2 tides down the Southampton waters. There's one at 12 and then probably one about 2 o'clock in the morning. It's gone from a 0. Sure, back here, buddy. Sorry about that. Okay, thanks, mate. Nice to see you. Nice. May get myself a bigger boat. My mate got apologies, everyone. I'm trying to sort out the... well, I can't really do much about the disconnecting. I don't know why it happens down here quite often, but we'll try and make the most of it. 60,000 quid. I guess a canal boat, they can... don't know, that's a lot of money to put into a canal boat. Only be going down, obviously, canals and rivers. That's a huge amount of money. I do like me a canal boat. I've been out on them as a kid. That was good fun back in the day. I doubt it's going to be anything like that these days, but yeah, they're good fun, they are. Very good fun. £60 though, that would get you a heck of a sea fishing boat. 147 people, 109 likes. Thank you so much, everybody. Really do appreciate the support. If you are new, welcome to the channel. I'm obviously named Matt, and I do a bit of fishing. Usually I was doing about 2 live streams and trying to do 1 video a week, but recently the fishing has been pretty bad, pretty poor. And just been trying to get my head in the game, back in the game for a while. But hang about, I didn't even see that. You won't remember see it in a good high definition, but the moon is just poking out. We'll see if I can zoom in on it, see if it focuses. Focus. Not really, that's pretty sick. Obviously you don't get 4K live streams, but in the flesh that looks pretty nutty. Especially just under the bridge as well, that's insane. That would make for an awesome picture. Oh, something's going on the right hand rod, probably crabs again. We haven't had much evidence of a weed going through. I'm not seeing a massive tidal surge though, to be fair, that would push the weed through the lines, but to be fair, I have had that down here. Fishing's pretty patchy everywhere. Yeah, I think the only decent place has been Brighton way, I reckon, I don't know. At least in the local area, down Sussex way. But even then, I think the weed's been pretty atrocious down there. They've been trying to battle through all that. It's a pretty hard game at the minute, a pretty hard game. If you had a chance to go to the moon, probably. Probably. That's what on the cards, or at least what they were saying 5 years ago. If people would just do it for fun, go to the moon for fun. Peter, see you later. Have a good one. Really appreciate the support as always. Have a good evening. He only uses his boat 4 weeks a year. He's had for 2 years now. I prefer a motor cruiser on the Norfolk Broads, mate. For half the money, yeah, definitely. That's crazy. 4 weeks every year. Used it 2 years. Oi, oi, oi. That is a lot of disposable income, as they call it. That's crazy. Fair play. If you got 60 grand to dump into a boat to use for 4 weeks a year, fair play. I imagine it must be a pretty nice boat though. How big was your bass Ace Reflections? I haven't seen it, to be fair. I try to have a look at as much fishing content as I can, but obviously I've got a lot going on between work, fishing myself, and having the little one. Doing a bait change in a minute, I guess. Not much is going on in terms of bites. I think you have 5. Oh, nice. That was lure fishing, was it? What's that? What did I miss? What did I miss? Pretty patchy everywhere. Yeah, indeed. Yeah, it seems like the bass fishing for lures isn't doing too bad, to be fair. Bass are definitely around to take lures. Me and Dangler did go out on, I think, Sunday night and do a bit of lure fishing. Or was that Monday? I think it was Monday. No, it wasn't. I lied. Yeah, it was Sunday. Must have been. Yeah, we went out, did lure fishing where your autistic angler did his video. I had one take on my lure, and then we saw quite a few baby cuttlefish close in. That was pretty crazy. Then we went and do some squid fishing down the Pilot Jetty, but didn't catch any squid, didn't catch any fish down there, so bit of a tough one. Did go to the pub and have a beer or two, so that was happy days. Pub at the moment, yeah, squid indeed, indeed. Seeing Will catch a load, so yeah, I need to get out on the sib and try and give that a go. But yeah, I need to see what the insurance say about the boat. They'll potentially ask for some quotes to get it repaired. Has the stream gone? It shouldn't have. If you refresh it, it should come back. If there's a moderator still here, if you can say refresh it, if you're watching, it's back. Yeah, apologies everybody. I went to the car and it went down. Best time to go down, eh? Sometimes you get lucky, finish up with 6. Nice one. Lost some bass and mackerel in Portsmouth at the minute. I haven't seen any mackerel, to be fair, but I haven't been there during the day or been looking really. Cheers, Kojak. Yeah, it's annoying. It goes down as soon as I leave the stream for a second. Always the way. Hopefully the microphone's still connected as well. Sounds good. Cheers, Kojak. Probably doing another bait change in 5 minutes or so. No fish yet, everybody. We're trying our best. Got our baits close in and further out. Had 14 last time. That mackerel, is it, or bass? I think I've tried mackerel fishing down Portsmouth 2 times this year and failed both times. I think it was only once. I went the second time on like a Sunday evening and it was absolutely packed down there. Went down, had a look, went straight back home. It was completely packed. Lots of bass, fair enough. Well, I'm going to get you guys plugged into charge. If I've got my charger and stuff like that, should do. We'll have a look down there as well, see if we can see any bass. Fingers crossed this charger works, because I had another one that didn't work, so if this one doesn't work, we might be in trouble. Is it working? Alright, it's not working at the minute, that's not a good sign. Well, I'm going to have to unplug the microphone, everybody, and check, see if this is going to work, otherwise we're in trouble. Actually, how about, might be able to use the head torch. Not a head torch. Actually, that's true, I can use a head torch. Alright, we're currently charging from the handheld torch because I think that battery pack might be dead for whatever reason. That's not fun, we need to get that replaced. I think that's 2 of those that are broken now. Fingers crossed that will charge up well. But yeah, I've got the head torch I can use and I've got that hand torch I can use, so we should be all good on that front. Right, might try doing a bigger bait on the running ledger with a mackerel head and chuck out some bacon on the flapper, I guess. Potentially need to make some better baits or stay together. Want any problem solving, just look in the paper or online. Honestly, I'll try and help you. Happy days. Next to Spice Island, yeah, that's the one. 119 likes, 84 people still here. Thank you so much all. Big thanks to Kojak as well for the super chat, really do appreciate that. Absolute legend. I'll have a look at any action down there. Doesn't seem to be anything going on at the minute. That water's going to flood in at some point, must do. Right, we're looking at doing another bait. Did it live as well? Nice one, Mike. Nice one. We'll glow up these leads as well in a minute, I guess on my next cast. We'll get the leads shone up, why not? That's quite a decent chunk of bacon on this one, that's all gone. Well, I'm gonna go for a shine the lead up and a mackerel head on this 2.0, and we are gonna chuck it out as far as we can, I guess. Give it a good old launch. Yeah, that should be all right. Well, I'm just gonna, actually, to be fair, this torch I've got on should work pretty well for that. What on earth was that? Let me chuck something. That was a bass. See you later. Have a good one. Cheers, guys. Someone either chucked something in the water there, or that was a bass jumping at the surface. Cheers, thank you. Me too. Right, there's some ripples out there. So yeah, it sounded like someone chucked something from those guys. That was a bass attacking something. We'll hope for a bass. Right, that lead's nice and glowed up. Sweeten up. Mackerel heads ahoy. Whee! Great meeting the fans, eh? Happy days. Lovely jobby jobs. Are we still connected? We are still connected. Sweeten up. Right, so yeah, something happened. I don't know if someone chucked something, as I said, or if that was a bass. But we'll hope that something picks up this mackerel head big time. Fingers crossed, my friends. See if we can see anything in these shallows. I don't think the light will spook them, to be honest. Potentially it may, but yeah, to be honest, I don't think they'd be able to throw that far from where they were. Wherever it could have been, I don't know. No milk, no sugar, thanks. Ooh, I could do with a nice cup of coffee, eh? Nice hot chocky. Bring on the bass. Any luck, Owen? Not yet, my friend, not yet. Seeing that you and Chris have been out on the boat, that's pretty fair, pretty decent. When you're at anchor on a sieve, do you still need a length of chain? I'd say, I don't know if you 100% need it, but it's definitely advised that you'd have a length of chain. Oh, there's a Mini Cooper going whoom, whoom, and whoosh. Very funny. It's advised that you have the anchor chain. It depends on how deep you're going, I guess, but obviously it helps keep the anchor on the floor. Having an extra 2 meters of chain, basically another 2 kilo. So yeah, definitely worth having a bit of chain on there. Very far between weather's been bad. Indeed it has. It has been awful. In that video that me and Dan went out on the Southampton on the Sib, we fished just around the corner from here. And apparently down by Calshot is where we should have been, because another YouTuber caught quite a few sole, like 9 sole and a massive, what's it called? I think it was, oh, not a red girl, it was a red mullet. We were in the wrong spot at the wrong time. Definitely in a good spot for the sole, but yeah, just the wrong day and tide for it. Should have been out in Calshot area. Did get given the mark for it, to be fair, by Dobbo, who coincidentally lives opposite. You can probably see his house, but the ragworm had died by then. Fished same mark a couple of times, never had any luck. Personally, lots of small fish. Yeah, apparently on the small tides down there, it's literally just pouting, that's it. So I need the bigger tides down there. On a sieve, just use an anchor and rope. Yeah, boy. Yeah, I personally have got 2 meters of chain. Good to know. Yeah, apparently so. That's what Mr. Mix-a-Lot said. Lovely fisher soles. They're one of the best eating. What's your plans for winter cod fishing? I haven't made any plans, to be honest. I guess we'll go out on the Sib and the Solent and try again. I had one, probably 2 years ago now. My only cod I've ever caught out of the Solent. That was just off of Gosport, probably about 7 meters of water as well. So that was a big surprise. Really happy about that. But it'd be nice to get down to Chesil during this summer period again and fish another part of the beach. Because I've been pulling out quite a few cod down there. What did you say, mate? Live crowd for a couple of seconds. Greenland boy. I didn't say anything, to be fair. I don't know that mark, whether or not that's further up or down the channel. I'm not sure. I think I was going to say I haven't really fished for bream. I fished once on a Shaky Angler's boat with a Seaweight bream rig and absolutely annihilated him. He was just using normal rigs, it's like a flapper or something like that. I think I probably ended up with like 16 bream and he had about 3 or so. Actually, he may have blanked, I think. I can't remember. Maybe I had 1 or so. I can't remember. Is there trout in there? Further up landscape art, there are sea trout, yeah. Potentially even further, I think, yeah, further up there'll be normal trout. You would be able to catch sea trout where I'm at, to be fair. They do venture down the river and into the main channel out there. About halfway between Calshot and the market front of Town Quay. Looking for bass marks at the moment, haven't had any luck. I've heard further up at the hot water thing is good for the bass. And then potentially lure fishing by the docks is a good option. Whether or not you'll get told off, I don't know, because I've never been around there, but that's what I've heard. Any congreels? You do get congreel from around here, yeah. You do indeed. You'll probably get green eels as well. We haven't had any fish bites as such yet. Will you do a venture up to the Bristol Channel this winter? I'm not sure, Chris. Me and Dangler have thought about it, but it's quite a trip. I can't remember how long it is. I think it's 4 hours both ways. So 8 hours driving in total. So it's a big commitment. Probably have to book time off and do a couple of days fishing. But yeah, booking time off ahead is a difficult thing to do for fishing like that. So it's a yeah, challenge. We have wanted to do it, but we don't know any marks as well. That's another thing. If you do, I'd love to catch up. Happy days. I mean, you could maybe be our mentor up there if you know what's going on, where the marks are for the blonde rays, something like that. Show you the marks. There you go. So, add me on Facebook. You haven't got me on Facebook already. Send me a request on Facebook. I'll add you. And if we're ever planning a trip up there, I'll send you a message. Been a long time. How you doing? La bruschetta. How you doing, my friend? Welcome in. Fishing with Matt is very good. It's nice to get out. Be a pleasure indeed. It would be. It'd be great. I'd be very appreciated getting a couple of marks on the go. I think I'm going to Chesil Beach next weekend for a day or so. Yeah, as our good friend Seawaits Craig says, you can't plan a trip to Chesil. It's either happens on the day sort of thing. I guess basically what I do is I check the wind finder app and I see every day a week ahead. I look at the wind because obviously it changes every day most days. But if it starts at about 8 mile an hour max, then that's a happy days job. You can go wherever you want. And then depending if it goes up or down. If it goes down, you're fine to go wherever you want to go. If it goes up, then got to be a bit more cautious. But it's definitely worth checking the weather a week in advance to see what's going on. Glad I put some stickers in the car. That was a good idea. Very good. Four to 8 next weekend at the moment. Yeah, keep an eye on it. Obviously, I went down there to meet up with Seawaits Craig the other week and do that live streaming video. and I think the wind conditions got worse, but we still sent it down there. We'll get yourself a van, Matt, get the rods out on the road and have somewhere to kip on the wheels. I've thought about it, honestly, I've thought about it, but don't know, I think it's too much of a commitment having a van and a car with insurance and stuff like that at the minute. I've thought about buying a VW camper van, stuff like that, but that's silly money for a newer one, and I'd love to get a T2 like what my dad's got in the driveway. It's broken and rotting, but that'd be even more work. So, a grave shame. Well, I'll have a look at the water down there again, see what's going on. The bass will be coming up super close to feed on all the stuff on the shore. Whether that's leftover bait, food, stuff like that, obviously. Yeah, obviously food, but yeah. Guys, reverse charging on this torch is pretty decent. We've gone from 44 to 56 in probably less than 10 minutes. Not bad. Not bad at all. Always good to know you've got these sort of things you can reverse charge with in case the charging block stops working. A couple of dodgy characters around, that's good fun. Always got to be careful when you're on your own fishing. Me as an added bonus with all my stuff on display, obviously, but most people will just be more conservative, won't have a phone live streaming sort of thing. You just got to keep your wits about you. Thank you so much for the support so far, everybody. We got up to about 140 people, I think, at some point. 126 likes. Very much appreciated. No fish yet, no bites. Last time I was at Cheddar Beach, I had a 12.8 pound bass and 7.2 pound cod. No way. Mental, fair enough. That's quite a session. Crazy. Double figure bass and a cod. That doesn't happen every day. Someone's shining their torch on the thing over there, see how good it is. Really funny. Oh, I get a drink. Lovely job. I used to think it's nice to own things I've never had. I purchased everything I never had. Now in the last 4 years, the only things I want I've lost. Even 2 fishing rods. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm in a same sort of boat, I guess you could say. I've been buying the things I've been wanting, up to a certain point, obviously. But yeah, seems to be a pretty bad month for me this month so far. Really want to get, you know, into some better fish and some fish in general, to be fair. Do you have pictures? Nice one, Mike, mate. Even better then, even better. Yeah, it's not always a given that you're going to catch fish on a session, but obviously makes it better. Obviously there's a big chance to catch, well, not a big chance, there's obviously a chance of catching every time you go out. And I wasn't going to catch any fish, just sat at home doing nothing. So yeah, I'd literally be sat in bed for the past 2 hours, and then probably another 2 hours after what time it is now, just sat on my phone, wasting my time, scrolling through pointless clips and stuff like that. So it's definitely bettered me mentally to get out and fish and get a bit of fresh air. Going back to work from Wednesday to Sunday, so yeah, it was my last day to get out, so I had to really. It's crazy how there's not much wind. I'm not sure what's going on there. I should, no, thought there'd be a lot more wind. Might be some Chinese folk down there. I think they were here earlier, down the right side of the slipway. Now going to the left now. Got a green light and a red light, so I don't know if they're squid fishing or bass fishing. So I join in, we have got a running ledger on the left-hand rod with a mackerel head on it now. That's close in, and same sort of deal on the right-hand rod. We've got a 2X flapper with mackerel strips on. Going to bring in the right-hand rod soon because that will get stripped pretty quickly. I'll put some bacon on this time. Going for bass in the River Itchins. You can see the Itchen Bridge behind, and the lovely moon as well. Pretty cool stuff. But yeah, going for bass. As I've been saying, there should be a flood of water coming in at some point, where the water level just rises drastically. I imagine, and I'm thinking that it should be coming up pretty close to the wall and up the wall about 2 metres, so seems like there still needs to be another 3 metres of water to come up in terms of height, which, I don't know, high tides in, how long? 10 o'clock, 2 hours. I guess it could be plausible, we'll see. Cod come home, but the bass went back off the picture. Nice one, Mike, mate. Good job putting the bass back. I think, I don't know how many years they say for every 10 pound, but it's probably about a 15-year-old fish, something like that. Very honourable of you. Well done to you, sir. Well, let's get that right hand rod changed. Oh, they got floats, that's pretty cool. Got green and light floats. That's pretty sick, fair play. Looks like there's a car meet or something going on. Hopefully it won't be any trouble coming over here, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? No, I don't see the water coming up this far as I'm thinking it should do. Right, now strip bait, let's get some bacon on. That mackerel head's going to take a bit longer to obviously strip back. I doubt that crabs are going to completely destroy that, but could be wrong, we'll see how it happens. Still got 2 whole bits of bacon left, so go get that in half and start sorting that out. Probably leave that over there just in case, you never know, you know what I mean? But have it around the knot. I want to start seeing the water just start erupting with bass. That's pretty sick. They got floats with lights on them, green and red lights. That's pretty sick. Probably a Temu special for the boys. One more like for 130 likes. See? Lovely jobby jobs. Other rod. What's that noise? Better cast this one over to the right a bit. A lovely cast, if I do say so myself. What's going on there? It's not snagged, is it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't snag. Alright, we're out, we're good. Oh, I'm gonna fart. Lovely job. Oh, lovely, beautiful stuff. Caught both on black lug and squid wraps. Interesting, good to know. Was it fresh black lug, live black lug, or was it gutted frozen stuff? I guess, was it fresh squid you caught or just store-bought? Dangler's had some immense luck catching bass on his sib with fresh squid that's been caught the day before and left in the fridge, not frozen. Had some insane luck with the bass. Nothing massive I don't think, but yeah, fresh black lug and frozen dirty squid. Oi oi, fair enough. I'll have to give that a go. How big were your wraps? Were they big wraps or smaller? I think most people say it should be smaller baits rather than bigger baits. That's the common misconception. People have massive baits. People like me. We'll give that mackerel head another 5 minutes or so, and I guess we'll change out for another mackerel head bait. We'll try and get the head and gut section on better. I missed out the guts in my last attempt. About 5 to 6 inches long. That's crazy. That's quite a big bait then. Thank you for stickers and the photos, Tanisha. You're welcome. Very welcome indeed. You can treasure those for the rest of your life. You got to meet fishing with Matt. Absolute pleasure. I really appreciate you guys coming to say hello. I'm sure you'll probably see me fishing down here some other times, or potentially down Town Quay if you're ever down that way. More than welcome to come say hello if you spot me live in the local area. Yeah, that's funny. I really appreciate that, guys. That was it's a special moment, even for me. Do you know what I mean? Pretty cool. Hopefully you guys catch some nice fish as well. Definitely are bass to be caught around here, I'll tell you that much, definitely is. Whether or not you'll be fishing during the day or night, I don't know. Don't think I've had much luck down here during the evening times, mostly during the day. I've been having decent luck down here. Indeed it was, George, I think. Indeed it was. I've been out and about and people have said, "You're out fishing with Matt, you're all right, Matt?" I think down here we've had other people. Me and Dan down Portsmouth have a couple of kids that know who we are. You can also never see friends again but family. Horrible, what's that equaliser? Yeah, there's a group of kids down Portsmouth Jetty. Honestly, what's your time? Can't believe I met you. We're fishing Town Quay Saturday. Oh, happy days. Yeah, no, it's a pleasure. I really appreciate it, guys. Blooming connection, sorry about that. Moon's really coming up nicely tonight. Yeah, boy. I haven't fished Town Quay for a while. I'm sure you guys know as you must be local, but if you're going to go to the Town Quay car park, you've got to go in there after 7 o'clock, otherwise you'll get a fine instantly. If you park in there before 7, you get a fine instantly, and then I think you pay for parking before your session, not afterwards. But last time I went in there, I taped my front and rear number plates up before I entered it. As soon as I turned left, or obviously going the other way, turned right into the town key area on that main road, I pulled over and put tape over my number plate. And that obviously works, thank you very kindly. Not that I advocate for that sort of behaviour, but the parking companies are pretty nasty and predatory, so serves them right. Ain't having no more of my money. That's why I don't tend to fish down there anymore. But yeah, if I do, I'm going to tape up my reg. We were meant to have Rasta Man come down with his fishing rod, but he just went home and stayed at home, I guess. Probably his missus had to go at him for leaving. Last time he came down with his missus and probably 8-month-old. So probably a year and a half old by now. Not that I've got any connection to them, but yeah, pretty cool. The awesome accent. He showed me a video call he's doing with his, I don't know if it was his friend or brother or something like that, back in the British Virgin Islands, and it's daylight, and it's like a paradise. There's islands everywhere, blue sea, sand, palm trees, a lot. Looked like they were living the dream. All the fish you like out there as well. Oh, that's a bite. That was a bite on that right hand rod. I'm getting up for that. That was a bite. Yep. Something's had a pull again. Something's having a knock. Is it a bass or is it a crab? Come on. Probably be a small bass if it is a bass. But most likely a crab. Water's about 3 metres away from the wall now. Still plenty of water to come in, I'd imagine. I thought it would have come up a lot quicker than what it has done, to be honest. Yeah, I think there's a crab having a go at that bait. Right, we're going to do up another mackerel head and bait. Mooney recount, nice, nice. I'm going to get another mackerel bait done up. Replace that one on the other rod. That's probably our best chance, I reckon, of catching a fish tonight. It's going to be a mackerel head and gut bait. Never caught one on a mackerel head, a bass. And it's been one of my things I wanted to do for a very long time, to be honest. So it'd be nice if we could do it. Lovely job. 130 likes, thanks so much all. Head over to Fishing with Matt sponsor Sea Weights for custom glow weights, rigs, pop-ups, lures, squid jigs, etc. Plenty of stuff on there, everybody. You know the score with the old Sea Weights gear. There to try and give you the extra advantage with the glow leads, the glow beads and all the stuff like that. Muppets on the rigs. All goes a way to start helping you catch more fishies. Right then, let's have a look at this mackerel head. Doesn't look like a lot's happened to it. Oh, thank God that's a group of British lads down there, and she's quite respectful. Right then, yeah, chewed around the eyes and all the back bit's gone, so we'll get another one of these baits on, get that chucked out. Obviously the later it gets, the more likely you are to get some even more unsavoury characters coming to come close to you, so always got to be on the lookout. Well, I'm getting a mackerel head and gut get bait out, everybody. We'll get the lead shone up as well. Lovely. That was a beautiful looking lead, that one. Nice green. I'm thinking about launching this one. I'm just going to launch it, see if we can pick up a nice big bass in the channel. Oh. Lovely. Fingers crossed that mackerel head is still on there. Should be, because we didn't hook it weirdly. Right, we put bacon on the other rod, so we'll check that, because that'll be crabbed to nothing left, I reckon. Crabs to the point of return. Let's have a look. We did have a little tap on it, but yeah, probably crabs taking the bait. There ain't a fish on here. And there ain't a crab either. Local chavs. Right, the bottom bait's been taken, top bait's still there. Come on, one bass. One bass is all we want. One bass is all it takes. Get a nice bit of bacon. Yeah, top one's getting stripped as well, but still got one more cast out of that. Come on, Billy. We'll shine this lead up as well. Check the live stream still going. Yeah, all good. Thanks so much everybody who's joined this evening. As I said, really do appreciate the support. Hoping to get back into the fishing as the fish start being in a bit more of an abundance. Well, I've been sent a fishing cam. I don't know if I said in one of my last live streams, I've been sent a fishing cam, but Dan got sent as well, so I need to get a video out on that with a bit of underwater footage. I've tried 2 different times, but yeah, with the fishing being difficult, it's tough to get the footage. But yeah, we are trying our best. We got a multitude of videos that I could release. I said I need to do one on this head torch. I've got another head torch to do one on. There's a couple of other things I could do, but yeah. Right, we're going for a launch on that one. Let's see what happens. You never know. You never know. There could be a nice 10-pound bass out there, sort of close in, looking for a mackie head. You just never know. There's got to be a time at some point where it's going to happen. That's all I can say. The probability is it's going to happen at some point. Why is fishing so bad? Are you a good fisherman, Matt? Maybe wrong bait. I'm not going to say I'm an amazing fisherman. I'm not going to say I'm a bad fisherman, but it has been tough all round pretty much for most people. I'm not going to say I'm the best fisherman. I've caught quite a few decent fish. My PB bass is under £4, so nothing massive at all, nothing out of the normal. But yeah, I don't claim to be a professional fisherman, just enjoying the fishing and recording my journeys. But yeah, I caught a couple of decent fish. My most notable one being my tope in the harbour last year on the Sib. I think I've met you down by the Round Tower Pier. I think it was you I gave a load of bait to. That's the one, Mike. Yeah, on that really, really rough night. It was really windy, probably like 40-mile-an-hour winds. And I went out 2 times in a row. I appreciate that. I appreciated that a lot. Didn't catch any fish on either of those sessions though. Which is annoying. That's the way it goes. Yeah, that's the one. I was probably overcasting, but then again the conditions were absolutely atrocious, so. But that's the idea, isn't it? That's when you want to be getting out for the bass fishing. If I had some worm, it might have gone differently. You're welcome, yeah, I appreciate it. It's nice that you give your bait out rather than chuck it in the bin. It's fair play to you. Yeah, so for this week, I'm probably going to have a product review video, most likely this head torch, something like that. I'll have to, I've got half a video, like checking out the specifications, stuff like that. I need to get some footage of the torch being used at night, basically. any action. Any bass in the shallows. Probably going to see a fat 5-10 pound bass swimming past, I reckon. Wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, we'll see what happens with the water. Yeah, as I said, I expect it to be a lot higher than what it is at the minute, considering that high tide's going to be in 2 hours' time. So I was expecting to be finishing up in the next half hour, but we'll see what happens. The boy. If I knew the wind wouldn't have been this bad, I would have been fishing the other side, to be fair. Maybe next time I'll fish the other side. I had an 8 pound bass or mackerel head from Eastney Pier. They do work. Of course they work, of course. I've got no doubt in my head that mackerel heads work for the bass. But it's just a case of me doing it. I've obviously caught congers and stuff like that. That's one of my favourite fish to catch because they just obviously get so big and they give a good scrap. And yeah, take any bait, like you put a massive bait out and they're there for it. So it's one of my favourite things to do is a sib fishing with the big baits, whole mackerel baits, stuff like that. When we were fishing for tope off a Selsey, and I caught that double figure undulate ray. It's an amazing feeling catching the big fish on big hooks and big baits. That was like a third of a mackerel, massive mackerel. So yeah, really is a very cool. Can't remember if we got fresh mackerel for that trip. I don't think we did. Trying to remember. Maybe the night before we got some mackerel. Have to watch that video through. I've been, yeah, to be fair, my statistics for YouTube recently, obviously I haven't been doing all the live streams I normally do. I think before when I was doing all the live streams, I was getting about 36,000 views every month, and we're down to about 14,000 at the minute. But with the amount of content that has been going out, obviously being low, I've still been gaining quite a few subscribers, and I still get about 700 views every 48 hours on my videos, which is pretty cool. I sometimes go back and watch my own videos as well, to be fair. It's good fun watching some of the older ones. Bit of nostalgia, only about 2-3 years ago, but it's funny to see how terrible they were. Some of those videos, yeah, music was really loud, you could barely hear what I was saying. Just poor quality all round, but we've come a long way, there's still a long way to go. I'm still editing videos on my phone and iPad on iMovie. We started off on Movie Maker on the computer, so we could go to Adobe Premiere Pro, I think it's called, but you got to pay like stupid money to be able to use that every year. But I'd have to sort out my computer and stuff like that, which don't really have the space to or time to be honest. iMovie definitely suits my needs at the minute. So not a bad editing software, obviously it's free, but could be a lot better. I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like a 4.6 down here is a massive tide. Just do yours live. Yeah, I don't know why I've been inclined to do videos a lot more recently. I don't know why I haven't thought about doing more. Oh, what was that on the right hand rod? Probably a crab again. Yeah, I don't know why I've been shying away from the lives. Oh, something's going on there. It's bouncing around a bit. Crab. Crab's the most likely culprit. If you are just potentially joining, on my left hand rod we've got a running leisure rig with a 2.0 hook and a Seaweight 6 ounce wireless gripper lead. That's got a mackerel head and gut bait. And on the right hand rod we have got a Turk flapper on with size 10 hooks and a Seaweight's ball head on there. We got them further out of the baits at the minute. The idea was we were going to be chucking them closer in, as the bass will be patrolling closer in for looking for food. I haven't been any evidence of bites or anything like that. I haven't heard any splashes, so bit of a weird one. Imagine there'll be plenty of schoolies about. Yeah, trying our best, giving it our best shot. Never guaranteed to catch fish. As I say, it's always nice to get out, my friends. Always nice to get out. Brings the community together doing the live stream as well, which is always a bonus. So, yeah, we had you guys chilling here. I had 100+ people for a good amount of time. So yeah, it's always nice to say hello to everyone, obviously. It's a shame that I finished work at the earliest 9 o'clock these days. If I was still with Dangler, I'd be finishing earliest 8 o'clock to be able to go out and do a live stream during the week potentially. But yeah, join back to my old job. But that's the one. That's it. You know what I mean? Got to make sacrifices here and there. I had my big one off the end of a Southport pier using dental floss, a safety pin, and a slice of pepperoni. I caught a £5 sea bass. Really? A bit of pepperoni. Dental floss. That's got to be airline, it. Dental floss, safety pin. I've been a wind up in it, surely. Ain't no way. Oh, someone got on the left hand rod, here we go. That left hand rod's going up and down. Oh, no way, we go. Is that something? Please. That left hand rod just moved. Oh, that left hand rod just went up and down. Was that weed? Was that crab? Or was that fish having a look? Please. That could have been a bass playing with a bait or something like that. Checking it out. Sit down and keep an eye on it. Something definitely happened there. I don't know if it was a crab or some weed going through. That one's got a bit of a bend in it, which is not looking the best. Dental floss is stronger than a fishing line sometimes. I still can't tell if having me on. A safety pin, that can't be strong enough for a £5 bass, surely. We have to have a look at that left-hand rod in a minute. I'll do it now. It's bending over quite a bit. Don't know if it was like that before. Give it a little tug, see what's going on. Are we snagged? Oh, something like a conger hasn't dragged us into a snag, have they? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's not good. Right, that's not good then. Are we out? I think we might be out. Let's have a look at the what's going on. Feels heavy enough to have our stuff on there still. We have got £50 line on here, so what we got? We got a rock or something. A bit of weed. We did get our gear back, which is nice. Thank goodness for that. Right, I'm pretty sure there's some tide coming in now because stuff is moving by, and it looks like I cast the rod up to the right and it's gone left a little bit. Hang about. Was that a ripple from a bass? I feel like I'm hearing a ripple from a bass out there. Might try casting my mackerel head down there, move the rods over. I think I've been hearing some action over there for a second time. We got one more mackerel head we can use. So put that on next, obviously. Weird. Big safety pin, fair enough. Caught anything, Edward? Not yet, my friend, not yet. Not yet. It's been a quiet one. I was expecting there to be more water and a quicker tide coming in. And a lot more wind, to be fair. There's absolutely zero wind at the minute. Very confused. See. Righty-tighty. Looking to get out on the sim on Tuesday next week in the Solent. How's the weather looking? Because I know, well, I don't know actually. I haven't seen. You're fishing 5 minutes away from where I live. You're more than welcome to come say hello. I'll be down here for another half hour or so, 45 minutes. Want to come say hello, you're more than welcome. I don't know what the weather's like, to be fair, all the tides are like for next week. What sort of areas are you fishing? Where do you set off from? You set off from Gosport? Looking good at the moment? Nice. Tuesday, say Tuesday. I might be around, to be fair. Oh no, never mind, my boat's broken. I need to see what happens with the insurance. From the quotes, I've had 3 different quotes. There's one that was cheap and then 2 that are about the same. But they're of the price that's about 3/4 of the price of a brand new Sib, so yeah, could potentially be a should be back again. Yeah, could potentially be a complete write-off for my Sib at the minute. We'll see what the insurance says. Sent them a message yesterday, haven't heard anything today, so maybe tomorrow I'll hear something. Don't know how quickly are processing claims and how it all works, but I should be covered. Just to go from Lifeboat Gosport, fair enough, that's where I normally go from. During the day I don't really go down that way, to be fair, because with a trailer it's expensive, really expensive. You'll pay like double the fee for during the day down there, so that's 15 quid plus, I think. But after 7 PM, where it's free parking, stuff like that, or just parking for 1 or 2 hours, not too bad. Sometimes I do wish that I had a Sib that would fit in the back of a car, or if I had a van, then we'll see what happens. But hopefully we'll have some good news. I think we'll give it till about 11 o'clock. What happened to your boat, mate? Basically I was getting the engine serviced. A place called Birds and Outboards. It's nothing to do with them, it's not their fault. But I said my Sib is on a trailer and my engine is locked on there with a outboard lock. And that means I don't have to transport it in and out of the boot. It's a 43 kilogram engine and I've got a big load lip in my car, and it's not a saloon or anything like that, so it's not down low. So it's a massive pain to put it in and out of the car. So yeah, I got a trailer for that. But I took it down there to get the engine serviced and brought it back and it was fine. Basically I was parking up, disconnecting the boat and rolling it to their front door with the engine on the trailer. And took it down again to pick the engine up. And on the way out, I caught the sib on one of those massive boat holder things they use on the slipways to take the boats in and out of the water. There's one of those sticking out the end of the slipway. And I just caught the edge of that when I was going around it. I took a sharp turn or too tight of a turn, caught it on there and ripped a 4 or 5 inch hole. There's a 5-inch hole in the side of the sib at the back. So the quotes I've been given are pretty big, 3/4 of the price of a brand new sib basically. Well, maybe 2.5 quarters out of a quarter. Mine fits in the back of the car, so I just drive the car down the slipway, pump it up and just park there. That's happy days, isn't it? That's happy days. Some great devil figure bass coming out by me, Matt. Roslyn Sea, North Wales. Give us a shout if you're ever up this way. I'll happily show you the good spots. Tight line fella. Gareth, really appreciate that. Fair play to you, mate. Wales, that's Bristol Channel way, isn't it, really? You never know. We may go up to Wales at some point. I don't know if Wales is a spot to go with a touristy sort of thing anymore, I'm not sure. But I very much appreciate the offer. Got plenty of places that I need to visit, Bristol Channel being one of them, so that's sort of on the way to Wales, isn't it? How much to fix a boat, mate? I've been given a quote from someone nearby for 150 quid, which was the number given to me by Carlo, who owns the boat company. But that guy didn't sound, he said he's got 50 years of experience, but didn't fill me with confidence for 150 quid. And then the rib shop in Hamble, they quoted 720, and then a place called Rib Works in Christchurch did 900 quid, I think. So the insurance asked you to retrieve quotes. I haven't sent them to them yet, but I sent other pictures and stuff like that. So we'll see what they say. Take you away from all the tourists. Happy days, mate. Fair play. Fishing with Ben, how you doing, mate? Ben, we've had like basically no bites and no fish so far, so it's a tough game. I'll probably be down until about 11 o'clock tonight, and I'm going to send it home and obviously get some sleep. I've got work tomorrow. How you been getting on though, Ben? You been fishing at all? Yeah, I haven't seen any bites, no bites, and the rod hasn't screamed off, anything like that. It's been a very quiet one. Not the way I would have expected it to go, to be fair. I would have thought I'd at least catch at least one, I don't know, 3-pound bass, something like that. But it's nice to get out and get some fresh air. Thanks a lot, Simon, mate. Have a good evening. Cheers for being in here. Is it just sea fishing you do, Matt, or do you ever do coarse fishing? I have done coarse fishing as a kid. I used to, I don't know, never fished for carp, never caught a carp in my life. But I've caught trout in lakes and stuff like that before. But yeah, never caught a pike, never caught a carp. Never done river fishing for chub and all that stuff like that. Thought about it, but yeah, never done it. Got a nice little chav car there, one that I'd think about buying. Astra H VXR. I've thought about getting an Astra J VXR, if you guys know what that is. But lovely job. Came to Southampton a few weeks ago and went off the quay and had a bream, but it was pretty slow. Yeah, fishing's been pretty poor all round really, mate. So disappointing, to say the least. Nice little Astra H VXR, so me likey. Doesn't sound stock either. Right, let's have a look at the water. He's gonna blow his engine up doing that. Sorry about that, everyone. That's gutting. Basically, I've just been standing there for the last minute or two looking for fish, and I've just seen a 2-pound bass, something like that, swimming past. Probably went past my bait as well, so we're gonna do a bait change and get the baits closer in now. Yeah, we did just see a bass. Been out a few times with the new Roger saw the new Lynn Igors on Anglesey. It's the best place around us. Gareth, I appreciate it, mate. Add me on Facebook, and yeah, as I said, if I ever do come out that way, I'll let you know. Apparently the King of England came to my hometown today. I was sensible, never went there today. Where's that? Southport, was it? I saw on the news that he went to Southport. We won't do politics, otherwise I'll start getting angry. Right, let's do some bait change and get these baits close in, because yeah, there's some bass close in. Probably be the last time I fish this spot then for the connection and the fishing. Yeah, loads and loads of weed. We're going to get probably our last cast out now, I reckon. There's a lot of weed coming through. But yeah, there are some fish, or a fish, coming through. So yeah, I'm going to give it another go. In close. Going to go for bacon on this one, and then we'll go for some mackerel on the other one. Last bits of bacon on the flapper, chuck it all on there. Hi Matt, how doing? Any joy? We're not with Dan unfortunately tonight, Shay, and we've had no bass at all, no fish, no nothing, no crabs or anything. We've seen a bass. I literally saw a bass about 5 minutes ago when I had a quick look out here. On the surface, for about 2.5 pounds, something like that. So yeah, let's go chuck a bait close in, see what happens. They're ripping out there again, so potentially another bass coming past. Well, I'm going to get a fresh mackerel bait out. We literally just chucked that one down there, so should be a decent chance of picking something up, to be honest. At this state of the tide and that close in, I'd fancy my chances on a bit of bacon. That mackerel head is still on there. So yeah, I was going to get a nice fillet of mackerel, put that on there this time. And yeah, gotta go for close in. Eyes have been taken out of it. Come on, one bass just before the end. A nice fillet, big old fillet of mackerel right here. Chunky old bait. Let's give it a go. Way oversized for the hook we've got. But I want that extra attractant. We'll have it sort of dangling, I guess. We'll go for a dangly big mackerel bait. Get it chucked out there. Literally going straight down, basically. Sorry about the connection, everybody. It's doing my nutting as well, believe me. Believe me. Mike, you still here? To pay his respects. Yes, mate, Southport, Merseyside. Yeah, no, I ain't going to do politics, but all I'll say, it's not looking good for us all, my friends. It's not looking good for us all. That's as far as I'll go. Welcome in, Shay. Do appreciate you being here this evening. Top man, respect you, mate. Kojak's a legend. If you want to try carp fishing again, let me know and I can take you some nice places. Nice one, Mike. Appreciate that. I'd like to catch a pike, that'd be quite fun on a mackerel head, that'd be pretty awesome. Ports Angler, welcome back, mate. We've had no bites, we've caught no fish. But 5 minutes ago or so, I saw a bass swim past in the shallows. Probably about 2 to 3 pounder, so. We've cast both our baits close in, we've got a massive strip of mackerel that's like a third of the way on the hook. And then we've got the bacon on a flapper close in. Both of them are close in, literally about 10 metres away from the wall, so. Be prime time for the bass patrolling, looking for the bait close in, basically. Be hard done not to get a bite on these baits at this time of the tide. As I keep saying, it's an hour and a half. I think it might be, to be fair, it might be 2 hours before high tide. It might be 12:30 for high tide tonight. At least for the first one. But feels like pretty hard done for the amount of water here. I was expecting there to be a lot more by now. Come on, Billy, come on, Billy. £1 bass. I'll take a £1 bass. Thank you to anyone who has been new to the live stream. If you are new and you haven't subscribed, hit that like button yet, and do smash that like and do sub to the channel. Try to do at least one live and one video a week. We're going to try to get back into that rhythm again. Obviously, to release a video, I want to be doing some good content. I don't want to be putting out bad videos every week of bad fishing, basically blanking. Because that seems to be what's going on at the minute with the fishing. But yeah. If you're enjoying the content, do smash that like button and that sub button, as I said. Really do appreciate it. The channel was on the way to 3,000 subscribers. At the start of the year, I was pushing with the idea of getting 5k subs. That's not going to happen because I've backed off on doing stuff. But to be fair, it wasn't too bad having a little bit of a break from the YouTube. I've been doing it for 2 going on 3 years, I think. Yeah, in Southampton, I am indeed. We're on the River Itchen, fishing next to the Itchen Bridge. You can see in front. There is a lot of bass in this water. Plenty of bass. Just got to hook into one. Yeah. So it's a cheeky little spot down here. I was trying to get out the wind tonight because it was going to be really, really strong winds, but there's actually 0 wind where I'm at right now. Literally 0 wind. Confused, to be honest. Very confused. I'm not sure if the forecast is still massive winds elsewhere. I don't know. Always answers me. He's a lovely man. Please like and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate it. Not far off 3k, mate. You're doing well. Chris, I appreciate it. TE forecast was a bit breezy in the west. Interesting. Yeah, it's maybe like 15 to 30 mile an hour tonight, so don't know what's going on there. Yeah, as you say, I try to read 100% of the comments if I can do. Obviously, if I'm away from the camera, then it makes it a bit difficult, but I do scroll up and go through every comment, basically. It's always good to pay attention to people watching you. If you're just ignoring the chat, then who's going to want to be sat in the chat? That's what we're here for, a bit of entertainment. Entertain you guys, entertain myself. See if we can catch a couple of fishies along the way. It's not going my way tonight, but only takes one bite, as they say. Clap, clap indeed. See? Yeah, I've been thinking about getting a boat like Merry Fisher or an Arva. It'd be nice to have, but it'd be a pain to maintain and, well, yeah, pain to maintain, I guess. Sib maintenance is literally 0, just clean it whenever you want to. Obviously, you've got to keep maintenance on the engine. And obviously, a Sib is easier to damage, I guess. That would have just made a big scratch, I reckon, deep scratch on a normal boat, but messed up the Sib big time. Just seen an upgraded local forecast for here, 40 mile gusts over the next couple of days. I guess the rods aren't getting out this week. Oof. There's got to be somewhere surely you can get out the wind. Must be. I want any 400 subs. Nice one, Mike. Murray Fishing Rock, too much. That's your only issue, but lovely boats, just feel drunk after a day out. Yeah. That's the good thing I like about the Sibs, they go up and down rather than left and right. Best thing about Liza's interaction with you and the other viewers, that's exactly it, Chris. That's exactly what I have in mind. That's why I do it and that's why I read all the chats. As I said, there's no point being in a live stream where people aren't having their messages read. Obviously, if you've got hundreds of subscribers, well, thousands of subscribers and hundreds of people in the chat, makes it difficult. You want to be keeping your eyes on the rods and stuff, but it's not too difficult to multitask on both. Hasn't been a busy night this evening, so that makes it a little bit easier. Sibs are much less stressful, that's for sure. Yeah, it's a hit and miss thing, isn't it, really? It's whatever you're looking for. I'd love to have a bigger boat, but if I was going to get a proper boat, I would want to go for a Arva or Mary Fisher from the go. I guess Predators, they're what people say, aren't they? Is that, well, I think they're Predators. Totlines Matt calling it a night, George. I appreciate it. Have a good evening. And hopefully see you in the next one. Well, I'm going to have another look down there, see if there's anything going on. Oh, water's at the wall now. Hang about, that sounds like a fish. The water is now at the wall, everybody. Looks like we're experiencing the flood. Come on. This is our best time to catch, I reckon. Water is finally against the wall. The big time flood's happening now. See a tide coming through as well, with a bit of a movement. One bite, come on. Happy days, George. I appreciate your support as always. Thanks for being in the chat and obviously being a moderator as well. Not there's a lot of moderating to do, but yeah, appreciate it. Same with you, Jamie, and you, Kojak, as well. Big up George and Kojak, the boys. Wonder if my missus is still out or she's home yet. Just had a quick check and she's on her way home. Lovely job. Much like Ollie, we have had no bites and no fish. I've seen one bass, probably about 2 to 3 pounder, swimming about out there, but that has literally been it. That's the only sighting of a fish, any indication of a fish. Gonna be calling it a night at 11 o'clock, I reckon. Maybe do one more cast, we'll see how it happens. Yeah, probably leave the rods out there for another 10 minutes or so and give it a call it a night. My mate's got around 15 boats for sale. Speak to Dan and get my new number, pass you over to him. He's got everything. We both spray boats and cars, so we always get things pop up. Mental. Fair enough. I mean, yes, it's a hit and miss thing, me getting a new boat, because I have to get rid of the sieve and stuff like that, but need to move out really. But yeah, once I move out, there'll probably be no chance of owning a boat for a very long time, probably till I'm retired, if that ever happens. Where are they? Chesil seems good at the minute. Chesil does seem pretty decent, especially with the wind blowing, churning it all up at the minute, so there could be a couple of decent days fishing coming up soon when it calms down a little bit. Could be in for some good days fishing down Chesil. Just have to wait and see. It's all going on with the sirens. Would hate to live round here. I can hear the echo twice. You're there all weekend? Well, you have to let us all know how you do then. ambulance. We've had 2 ambulances and 1 fire truck so far. You're out my rib soon. Dan's going to have access to the code. I've said you're both welcome to support your channels. Happy days. Oh, is that you, Luke, is it? Or was that someone else? I think that must be you. Dan's going to have access to the code. I've said you're both welcome to support. Happy days, mate. Absolute legend. Yeah, Dan did mention. Indeed, yeah, that makes sense now. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, big respect to you, mate. Dan did say about that a while back, that you've got a rib that he'd let us use. That's quite funny. Fair play. That'd be good fun. What sort of engines it got on it? It'd be cool to see how a rib performs, to be fair. Can't remember the last time I've been on one. One like off 140. If there's someone there that hasn't hit that like button, give it a quick cheeky little kiss. Get that 140 likes. Do appreciate it all. I'm sure there must be one person. Yeah, I appreciate that big time, Luke. Absolute legend, mate. Would be a pleasure. Can I ask what's a rib? It's a rigid inflatable boat, so it's got it's like a sib. Sib's I think it's semi-inflatable. Or soft inflatable, I think it's semi-inflatable. But ribs have got the hard bottom, hard hulls, and sibs have got a plastic bottom with either air deck, wood deck, or aluminium deck, or whatever else deck you can use. Will, how you doing, mate? 140. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it, mate. Good evening to you. We are just coming to the end of the session, to be fair. We've been down here for almost 3 hours. Haven't had a bite. Haven't seen it. Well, I've seen a fish out in the water, but that's been about it. 3.5 metre rib, just build a nice size jockey seat and sprayed it all with a 25 horsepower Mercury. So an Avon Super Sport. Good old Avon boat, eh? Fair play, mate. Sounds decent. When you're alive, you pay tax. When you retire, you pay even more tax. When you die, you pay even more tax. Yeah. Politics, eh? As I said, we probably best not do it on the old channel because it's always a point for conflict. Can't go wrong with it, mate. Yeah, mate. Avon seems to be a decent brand. Not that I'd personally go for one, to be fair, because most of the ones I see are ones that are like 30 years old, but fair play, innit? Dan's got all the photos. Look, I'll ask him for send them over. He's probably showed me, to be fair. Oi oi, might go home, crack a Guinness or two, pop in the hot tub, chill out, fall asleep like a baby. It's always the way, innit? No politics here, please. It's not too bad. It wasn't too extreme. But yeah, it's gonna get worse. There you go. We haven't got a fishing related video for this week, for Friday, so it's probably going to be a review of this head torch I'm wearing. So we'll see how that goes. Also, I've got another head torch to review as well from a company called Army Tech. Quite a few of the YouTubers have had them. I've seen Dangler's had one. He didn't make a video though. Inglorious got sent one, I think. And a couple of other ones as well. But we'll do a video on that, reviewing it, and they may send some other ones out at some point as well. When you're going out squid fishing, I did go out on Sunday night, Kojak, with Dangler. Didn't have much luck at all. Didn't catch a cuttle, didn't catch a squid. We had a massive bait ball going, but yeah. Just a quick calling off to bed, Tasha. I appreciate you coming in. How you doing? We're going to be popping off in about 5 minutes anyway, but thank you for coming on. Do appreciate it. Hope you are doing well. Yeah, I hope to do some squid fishing off the Sib, like Will's been doing in the Portsmouth Harbour area. So we'll see what happens with that. Get the sea weights jigs on the go. You're good? Happy days. Happy days. Off to bed night all. Stay safe. Mike, thanks a lot for coming in. Do appreciate your support and have a good evening as well. Big thanks to everyone who's been in here this evening. 143 likes, really do appreciate it. Thanks so much to Kojak as well for the super chat. Top dog Kojak, absolute legend. Let's have a look then. Yeah, I haven't had any bites, but see if I can see any bass down here. In the shallows. Oh, there was something there. Oh yeah, there is bait fish. There's a couple of tiny bait fish, about 1 inch long. So they'll probably attract a decent bass. Yeah, it's all going on with the little bait fish. This is probably when it will start hotting up, to be fair. It's like gambling, isn't it? You always win big just before you leave. Oh, I thought it was a bass, it's a bit of weed. Oh, I saw something. Oh, it's a fly. What is that? A bat? A bird? Don't know. Right, a few more minutes and we're going to call it, everybody. It hasn't happened. I'm going to chuck the bait down there. Wait around and see if we see any crabs or bass take it. Got a whole mackerel, a headless mackerel and a body. Chuck that down there. Probably see a massive bass come and take it. Obviously, you're going to put all our rubbish in the bin as well. Got to be respectful of our area. Not that other people have been respectful, but there you go. Lovely job. Right, I'm going to put this in the bin. I can already see crabs having a go. Oh wow, I'm going to show you this. It's like, oh my god. It's probably be the funniest thing we've seen all night. Well, the best thing we've seen all night. Hope you guys will be able to see it. So I put all the bait down there. And there's a crab. Look at them, you can see them moving it. There's 2 different mackerels. They'd be standing or sitting still. But there's just crabs moving them. Look at him. You can see one on my left coming round. See one at the front of it. Crazy. Look at them all. Look at that's well funny. Oh, that's hilarious. That's actually really funny. Loads and loads of crabs. Well, at least we know it's a decent spot to come crabbing then. If I want to take the little one. Fair play. That's funny. No bass coming yet. Wouldn't that be nice? Well, there we go. We knew we were feeding them all night anyway. Right, I'm going to start bringing the rods in, everybody, and call it a night. I don't think it's going to happen. Not looking likely. Top bait's gone, bottom bait's still there, but yeah, it's not looking likely. I'm sure that a bass will probably swing by and take those baits that I put down there. Would not be surprised in the slightest. Gee whiz, there's hundreds of crabs down there already. No wonder. Crazy. Good place to come crabbing. Come on, Mr. Weight, off you come. What? Hang about, that was a bass. I heard a splash. What was that? A bass just splashed somewhere. Crazy, it's probably went all a kick off. If I had a lure rod, I'd chuck a lure out, go down there, chuck a lure out, but yeah. Night everyone. Jamie, thank you so much. Give a good try, mate. I appreciate it. Guys and girls, thank you so much. So I'm going to stop packing down. This is going to be the end of the live stream. Let's get the mic packed away as well. Thank you so much everybody who's been here this evening. Really do appreciate the support as always. Yeah, big shame we didn't manage to catch anything. Big shame. In a year from now, how much money would someone like to have in money? Health is important. Have you not got a lure or metal jig? I have got a lure in my car, but I've only got my 14-foot rod, so it'd be a bit silly to be honest. That mackerel strip's all gone as well. All gone. Crazy. Oh, and the hook bent as well. Okay. Right then. Yeah, a massive flood of water's happening now, but came at the wrong time. I thought it'd be a bit earlier than that. Right then, that is it everybody. I'm packing the rods up at the car. Oh, that's what I did when I came down here. I unpacked them down there, so go take everything over there and sort it out in the car. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you so much for your support. Really do appreciate it. We'll be back out again next week, I'd imagine, as long as the weather is sufficient. But yeah, big thanks to everybody. 144 likes. Big thanks to Kojak for the super chat. Thanks so much for supporting your views as well. Means an awful lot. Lovely channel, lovely people. That's the one. Equaliser, really appreciate it. Jamie, Kojak, Kayak Dangler, the boy. Ollie, cheers Matt, take care. I appreciate it. Guys and girls, thank you so much. Really do appreciate it. Good night all. Thank you for the live. Indeed, you're very welcome. Hopefully next time we'll get into some fishies. But yeah, probably wouldn't have their best time fishing is about now, which is unfortunate. But yeah, it's what it is. Everybody, thanks so much, and I'll see you in the next one. See.